Hey guys, JamiyJamie. Today in Roblox we're playing some more Project Pokemon, like you can see on screen right now. Today we're doing episode 23 of the Nuzlocke challenge. I believe it's 23, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is. Anyway, last episode we managed to train Swampert in all of attacks, so now it's got 252 EVs for attack and 0 for everything else. I think we want to get 129 in defense and special defense. So that means in the Elite Four it can just be used as a tank for any situation. I'm actually going to calculate, see if it is 120 I need. So 510 take away 252, leaves me at 258 divided by 2 is 120. Yeah, so we need 129 in defense and special defense. So I did say I wanted to go collect some cash this episode, however, I feel like I could do that, but I think I'm going to do it after I'll EV train Muddy, because then I can get the money that I need for Swampert, and then I can get Swampert close to level 100, because if I use him right now, he's going to get the wrong EVs for the wrong stats. So I don't want to do that right now. I'm probably just going to EV train. So in all of this episode, every single minute, except from the first minute and a half that I spent doing the intro, we're just going to be training defense today. So yeah, all 129 stats. So it's going to be a longer video than usual, and it's going to take a hell of a lot longer to render it out. However, we're going to do it. We're doing it. Okay, starting off with this. So yeah, this is going to take us a very long time. However, it's going to make the videos a lot less more EV training. So the longer the videos are, that means the less episodes are going to be focused on EV training. So that means they're going to be this episode and next episode, which will be focused on EV training, special defense, which is this one, and special defense, which will be next episodes. And then after that, we'll try and train Muddy almost to level 90, hopefully. We have to give it a try and see how far we can go up in one episode, and hopefully it works. Hopefully. Okay, I guess Waterfall is probably best in this area, since most of these Pokemon are ground or rock type. So I guess that was pretty cool that we got an easy training area. I think the defensive area is the one of the only, in fact, yeah, I think it's one. I think HP also has it. Is the only area that doesn't have any Pokemon in it that gives the wrong EVs. I could be wrong, and I could get a EV in the wrong stat, which does matter in this case, since every EV counts, since it all adds up to 510. So if I get one wrong, I'll just continue until 129, and then I'll use a mini stat reset, which will just take 10 EVs off of each of my stats I've got in. So I'll have to go collect them in speed again, but it's only 10, so that's literally between 5 and 10 Pokemon, so should be pretty good. Anyway, this is going to take a lot longer than I actually hoped it was. It's probably going to take me, I'm hoping, an hour, if I can get through these really quickly. It shouldn't take me like a minute per EV, so right now I'm going to try and aim for 2 to 3 EVs per minute, which should be doable. Maybe I could even get 4, and what that means is that in 30 minutes I should be able to get like around 45-ish EVs in 30 minutes, I guess. I'm bad at maths, so I probably just did that completely wrong. 3 per minute times up. Oh god, I'm so tired, I can't make up decisions. That should be around 90 if I'm doing it in 30 minutes. So I could get it done in about an hour if I tried. Durant. Does Durant give me attack or defense EVs? Pokemon Durant. Let's have a look at Durant. Okay, I can't tell from that. I'll check on Cerebra, because the other one lags my computer for some reason. Where's the... No, let's capture it. Where is the EV again? I don't think it tells you. Damn it. Where is it? Where is it? doesn't. I don't think it tells you on this. Why does it not? Okay, then probably doesn't. Okay then. Pokemon EVs. I was winning that. List of Pokemon by effort yield value effort. I think this is what I used to use. I'll probably still use it. Okay. No, I didn't mean to bookmark it. Fuck. I'm wrong. Control. Control and F, then Durant. Durant gives me 2 defensive. Ooh. I'll take that. 2 defensive. Yes, please. That's going to speed it up. So I'll just wait like a minute trying to EV train. Hopefully we kind of pick that minute up and get our EVs as quick as possible. Okay, I got my water here. So I'm ready for this. I'm just ready for it. Okay. So we've got around 10 EVs in it yet, so far. I'm guessing that at least. I mean, not too sure, but damn, I'm not gonna like this at all. I'm just gonna remember to keep pressing Q every time I get into a battle to speed up the text. And that should be pretty good. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm missing something. Don't know why. Oh yeah, probably because my laptop in time. Turn that on. Just so I can render out this video when I've done it. So I can go to sleep and let this video render. Yay. That's the best. In fact, no, I'm probably going to play another Roblox game after this. It should be uploaded before this, if I do play one. I'll see what time it is and how tired I am, because I'm pretty tired now and it is almost 1 AM. So, rip. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Up at 1 AM, really? But I should probably get close to this mic. I actually want to invest in a, no, I have the snowball, the blue snowball ice right now, which is a pretty good mic, I won't lie. However, the Yeti, the blue, I don't think it's snowball, I think it's just a blue Yeti. I think I'm going to get the blacked out version just because it looks nicer and it goes with my black desk and black mic. I just tap my desk right in front of the mic. Wow, I'm so good. So I want to try and get the blacked out one. I think it's £100 British, so $150. I think I've got the money for it. I mean, I can't remember. It's been that's. In fact, I should know because I just set up PayPal on my bank account. So yeah, I should have probably known that. Well, rip. Yeah, I usually keep money in my wallet. I don't like to carry change around, and I don't like the situations for where your bank card or credit card doesn't work at a shop. So I'm just like, I'll just try and avoid carrying change around and not trying to rely on credit cards as much, because if they fuck up and I'm just like, yeah, I really hate being in awkward situations. So I try and avoid myself by putting myself into them. So I guess I'm smart in some ways, I guess. Okay, we're at a waterfall, so that's great. Yeah, I should probably go to the bank and put some more money in, rather than it all being in my room, I guess, or most of it. Probably not a good idea to do that. What day is it today? I think it's... In fact, no, it's a new day, isn't it? Thursday now, great. So I should probably go and do that and sort out some more business things. And hopefully this goes well, because I'm so tired. I'm glad I ain't got college technically today. Well, as the video goes up today, yeah. So yeah. Hopefully, I know I don't have college. I'm hoping I don't have an assignment in. I think I do because I haven't got any, but sometimes my teachers mess up the dates and just don't hand me things. I'm just like, yo, we've only got one job. I know you've got a lot to do in that job, but letting me help you by doing my work is actually pretty important and up on that list. And I don't know. I just want to sleep all day tomorrow, and then wake up and do videos again, and then go back to sleep. Because that's all I like to do after the 2 days I'm at college every week, since I'm only at college 2 days now, which is pretty good. I didn't even realize it until now. When I joined this server, there's mostly people that have only beaten the first gym, so that's pretty weird. Usually you see people that have at least 6 badges in a server, but I got the complete opposite that I got, where everyone hasn't completed the second gym yet, which was pretty weird. I don't know if I recorded that part though, but yeah, I think this is the only person that was in the server, or maybe there was another one that was that has beaten the 8th gym, but not that many in this server, which I am pretty surprised about. Usually people have usually got around to almost complete this game, which we hopefully can be doing at some point for the Nuzlocke challenge, because oh, it's so boring EV training. I should do it on Project Pokemon and Brick Bronze, which I've finally finished Lucario's EVs, which I think I mentioned in yesterday's video. Haven't played it since. I think I played for like an hour to try and get a Amura, which is the Ice and Rock dinosaur. I think it was added in the Y gen, but it's got a cool hidden ability which lets it automatically hail as soon as it's sent out, which seems like a good special ability. The only problem is I've bred probably a full PC box so far and not got a single one with a good nature. I haven't checked if I've got the hidden ability because I don't practically can. There's no way to ensure the hidden ability is passed on through breeding, although the nature is. So right now I'm trying to get the nature that it wants, so then I can just walk in circles for the next couple hours trying to get the hidden ability, and hopefully it has some good IVs. I mean, it'll be pretty amazing to try and get a shiny with perfect IVs, with a good nature, and maybe move egg or an egg move, which it would be pretty nice, but that's probably like the rarest thing to get. So yeah, I'm probably not going to accomplish that, although I did catch my first shiny, which was a Goldeen, which I'm sure I've called before, but a freaking Goldeen. I'm not happy about a Goldeen. At least I could have got a Magikarp. The only 2 Pokemon I was finding while I got that shiny was Magikarp and the Goldeen. I would have rather taken the Magikarp, and I would definitely use a shiny Gyarados for PvP. It might have not had the best IVs or nature, but I would have probably still used it, and hopefully my... Oh. God damn it, Java, always asking me for updates. I just updated you like an hour ago. Please stop it with your false updates. It updates it literally and it just doesn't do anything. It's just like, yeah, I'm just joking. I just want you to notice me, senpai. So yeah, I'm just gonna press no on that. And yeah, just no. Just no. Okay, looks like we've got someone else who's... Looks like it's beating the second gym. Oh no, what did I do? Oh, okay, we fixed it. Yay, Cuboon, I'll take you out. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna wait until the rock slides PPs go down. I might just heal up without using the rock slide, since there's a good chance that it'll miss. Let me just check my moves again. So rock slide's 90, whereas everything else is 100. I think I'm just gonna use the 100 ones, and then for the rock slide I'll just heal to get the yellow PP, because I'd rather just not miss and one hit KO every Pokemon that I find. I mean, that's probably the best way to EV train, not gonna lie. Although it could be beneficial to EV train without the level 10, so I can also level up at the same time, but like I said, if you get too close to level 100, you have to use a common candy, which I'm just like, no thanks. I will save my money for more useful things like Poke Improves, which I'm going to save up a ton. Like I said, I need over 1 million Poke Dollars to get 6 of those for my entire Elite 4 team. So hopefully that goes well, and hopefully I can get it in a couple of episodes rather than taking like 10 episodes just to try and get enough money for each one. So yeah, gonna have to try that. If we can't get it, then I'm gonna just keep making videos until I do get it, which I guess is pretty easy, since all I'm doing is battling trainers over and over again. I'm not gonna be battling Pokemon to get money, because That's going to take way too long. I think I'm just going to battle a lot of trainers. There's a few specific trainers that will give you a lot of cash. I think I'll battle those first every episode until I get the cash I need. And then once I've got the Poke Improves and use them, after I've done EV training, I think I'll continue the Elite Four on the next episode after that. So yeah, so right now we're just going to get Muddy to 129 defense in this episode. The next episode will start on special defense. If we can finish during the episode under 30 minutes, we'll start on collecting cash for Swampert to try and get the Poke Improves itself. And once we've got enough cash, then we'll move on to the second Pokemon and continue him, and then do the exact same thing after I've done his EVs to collect cash, which should be a good focus on doing, because it should only take me 3 episodes now to try and do each Pokemon. Well, 2 to 3, since we're doing usually 2 on some Pokemon, and for Swampert we're doing 3 since we want it to be pretty tanky in both defense and special defense. And if you go to its stats, you can see that its defense and special defense are pretty close together. I think the only reason why defense is higher is because it has more IVs. I'm not too sure on the stats it has, or the base stats. I'm guessing defense is slightly higher, but we're going to try and make them even closer by using the IV or Poke Improves, which gives you perfect IVs in certain stats, is why you need 6 per Pokemon for all of the stats. Wait, I think I've been calling it 6. No, I don't think I can max out HP. I think I can only max out these 5. So technically it should be only 150 rather than 180. So I think I didn't do bad maths. It's just that I think I added in HP, which it shouldn't be. Or at least I don't think HP is in, because I think it should, but it also shouldn't. I see why it isn't, but it's still a stat. I know, I'll have to give it a try, and if it maxes out HP, then I know it's right. If not, then oh well, I guess. I have to give you the maths for HP at least. Right, if I have good defense, special defense, and a good attack, I'm gonna get minimal damage dealt to me and high attack damage for the output, which is pretty nice. Which is why we're not getting speed on Swampert, since it's a really slow Pokemon. So yeah, we're just gonna stick to Earthquake and get it done. Oh yes. Okay, I think there's one more move on Earthquake, so we'll do that, and then we'll go heal up. Wow, it's already been 18 minutes. I have no idea how many EVs I have right now, so I'm going to check after this and I go heal up so I can check. I think it's worth walking towards the exit, since we've only got 1 move left. So then we've used 35 moves yet in 18 minutes, 17. Yeah, say it's 17 minutes to do 35 moves, so that's like 2 Pokemon KO'd every minute, I guess, is a good way to put it. So 17 minutes, and we did 35 moves. I guess I'd say around 2 Pokemon KOs every minute, I guess. I mean, not the best. I could easily do 3 or 4, but it will. Okay, let's have a look. 56. This is actually going a lot quicker than I thought. So this looks like it's going to be a 40-minute video, 45-minute video, if we can speed up a little bit and just keep fighting Durant, since they give 2 EVs per KO. So yes, I will enjoy that and end up going to bed earlier. So yeah, I could always just do the 30-minute episodes, but I feel, what's the point, because the next episode might just be even shorter than 30 minutes, since I'll try and keep them based on 1 start only now. Although I could start the other start during the episode, which I would probably do if I did half-an-hour episodes. But I think I'm just gonna do the thing what I'm doing now, or just started doing now, which is to finish off the 1 EV at least. I mean, for the 252, they're gonna be extremely long. I mean extremely long, into the 2 hour mark probably, which I'm really not looking forward to trying to render that thing out. That's going to take a full day to render out, and plus I want to try and do more videos a day. That's going to be like, so if it comes to the point where I'm uploading more videos a day, so let's say 4, so I want to be uploading this Nuzlocke challenge, or a Brick Bronze, or a Project Pokemon video, including my Project Pokemon PvP, including my Brick Bronze PvP, which will be coming out after I've EV trained my Pokemon team. I want to also do a random video on Roblox, which will just be me playing a random game like Cube's Cube, for example. And then I will just want to upload all those. So if this Nuzlocke series, after, say, if it's 2 hour video just trying to EV train, takes longer than let's say 10 hours to render, I'll easily do less than 10 hours. I could easily just try and render out all of them overnight, because all I have to do is just record like the video right before I go to sleep, or have the video ready before I go to sleep, and then just render it out while I sleep. I mean, I'll easily sleep for 9 hours, hopefully. I say hopefully because I usually get less than that, or sometimes I get more if I miss a day's sleep, I guess. So hopefully I can do that and get it up in time. And I think this new schedule will be, once I start uploading 4 videos a day, will be, let me think about this a minute. It'll be 6, well, all this time is going to be in GMT, which I think is Greenwich Mean Time, I think. I'm not too sure on that, but GMT, if you look at it, you'll probably find it, but 6 PM GMT for the random gameplay video, 8 PM GMT for the Roblox Project Pokemon PvP video, 10 PM will be the the 10 PM will be the Brick Bronze PvP, and then we'll come back to Project Pokemon at 12 AM. Yeah, that's AM. So I'll be kind of the next day for the Nuzlocke challenge or whatever else I do. So yeah, that's gonna take a long time. So usually the random videos would be 10 minutes to 20 at the max. I like to cap them off around 20 on the max. So yeah, I think I've actually said this before, but I'm gonna try and do it like this. So there's gonna be a 2 hour split in between each video. You can watch what you want and don't watch what you don't want to watch, I guess. I mean, I'm just trying to do more videos so I can get a wider audience. So some people like Brick Bronze, whereas some people don't like Brick Bronze but like Project Pokemon, so they watch those videos instead of the Brick Bronze, and that way it doesn't mean that people are just hating that I'm not uploading what they want to watch, which it's not necessarily about what you want to watch, it's more about what the creator wants to play and upload, which I guess is what it's all meant to be about, but some people forget that. I mean, I upload pretty much what anyone wants me to play, because I usually enjoy most of Roblox, and if I don't like a game on Roblox, I'm not going to upload it, and you guys should know that. I mean, for Tycoons and Obbies, I used to upload Obbies a lot because I was pretty good at them. I'm not gonna lie. I think I was pretty good at Obbies. I mean, I've been playing obstacle courses on Roblox since I joined. I think the first game I played was actually an obstacle course. It was either an obstacle course or King of the Hill by Builderman. An amazing game, although right now it's broken as hell. So I think actually the Roblox crew is live with the next level. I should get in there, and in fact, I'm going to tell everyone now. When the next on the next level, when Roblox is streaming, go in the chat and just start spamming "Fix King of the Hill" by Builderman. That game used to be so good. It is still so good, although nothing works in it, unfortunately, because it's Roblox updates broke it. So if we can get some sort of army to go after Roblox and try and make them fix this game, or even just make a new game called KOTH, which is the initials for King of the Hill 2.0. I think it would be an amazing game, and plus a lot of people have never played that game and they are missing out. So I think they need to remake this game or just make it workable. I mean, there's these orbs. I think there's 3 orbs or 2 orbs where you can find. You can type /A to improve your to give you a bit more health, or /B to give you more damage with a sword, I believe. It stopped working after a while, and now because the chat has /E space dance and some other things like that, emoticons I guess you could call them, or emotions. Because of that, it uses / anything as a command, I guess. So /A and /B on that game don't work anymore since it can't detect it. So that's pretty unfortunate. And yeah, I mean, now they could even make a GUI on it so it improves the HP or the attack on which one you want. Or just even give you like 10 points, since there is a shop which you could buy a double-bladed sword, which was pretty good. You could buy a run. I actually love this game so much. I know everything about it. I could remake the game if I wanted, but because it's sort of one of the Roblox admin's game, I want the Roblox team to develop it because they can make it a lot better than I can. But I could remake this game completely from scratch. I mean, it was so fun. There was a shop. They had a boulder shield. If you didn't know, the boulder shield prevents boulders because the king at the time can spawn boulders in that can kill people or do damage to people. Which the shield wasn't very effective all of the time. I'll say that. And you could click on it too. So like a sword, if you click it swung. If you clicked, it would point the shield upwards to block this boulder being placed on top of your head or in front of you, so you could push boulders away so it didn't damage you, which was pretty good. I think that was for 100 points. The run was 250, I believe. The double-bladed sword was 500, and I think the invisibility, to make you go invisible for, I believe, 10 seconds was 1,000. And I think you got 10 points for killing players and 100 points for killing the king. So yeah, and there's also these green little orbs around. You can find them on top of the waterfall, on top of the little castle next to the shop, under the waterfall, on the king's chair, and I think that was it, where you could get a rocket. You only could have 1 rocket at a time. However, there was this thing where if you equipped and press backspace to drop the item, you could pick up another, and that's how a lot of people would get a full inventory full of rockets and spam the living hell out of you. Which shields could also block climb if you got them at the right time. But man, I remember playing this game back in 2008 when I was 10 years old. This is how fun the game was. And if they brought it back, as long as they don't make, of course, if they would bring it back, they're also going to make some changes to it to try and improve the game. Usually when they do that to games, they kind of ruin it for the nostalgia feeling, I guess. But if they do tamper with it a little bit, if they do make it a remake at least, hopefully don't mess with it too much, because I really enjoy that game and I would love to see that brought back. I mean, damn. I mean, I think it's a pretty good game because you can build teams in it. You can build. I think that's like where I met probably one of my best friends on Roblox when I joined back in 2008, called One Woof One, spelled 1WOOF1, and I think he quit Roblox actually in 2012 or 2013, and I haven't talked to him since. But damn, me and him used to play that game pretty much all the time. And it's just like, oh wow, just wow. Oh, that game was so good. Actually, that's the One Wolf One was the guy who taught me how to moonwalk when you zoomed in and you could move left and right without using the arrow keys. Which I always use the arrow keys to try and play Roblox, which was pretty bad for when you try and sword fight. So I think my first game that I played, King of the Hill, I probably went 10 and 50 just by using the arrow keys, and then after my second server, I found 111. He showed me how to do all this thing, and it's just like, from then on, I just used Moonwalk as a good example. Just the classic WASD spin to try and get a kill. And I think my second game I went to like 102, which I was like, yep, okay, this is a lot better. I'm just going to use this and just destroy everyone. And it usually worked. I mean, I just get the baldest on top of the waterfall and let bitches come at me. It was so much fun. I mean, you could place the boulder on the waterfall on top of it, and because the waterfall had a current, it would push the boulder off and send it down the waterfall. And then on the end of the waterfall, there's a little obstacle course from little bricks on the wall, which you could jump up over and get on top of this massive wall, which, like I said, I know everything about this game, and I mean everything. It was so good. So yeah, I'm actually really excited to try and make this thing happen again. So if we can get a mod to try and remake it, good. If we can't get anyone to make it, I'm gonna try and remake it. It won't be the top-notch game, but I'm gonna try and make it just so I can have fun on it once again. Hopefully you guys can have fun on it too, which actually I'm actually not surprised no one else has remade it yet, because it was such a classic game. I've probably said this so much, but damn, I really miss it. I really miss that game. I can't remember too many other games I actually played in Roblox back in 2008. Just a few obstacle courses, I guess, which is why I got so many wipeouts. But usually I played sword fighting games like King of the Hill. I don't think I played any other games except from the King of the Hill for a pretty good long time. I think at the end of 2009 or the start of 2010. Sword Fight in Tournament came out, which I was like, oh yes, finally someone made a tournament game, which, believe me, back in 2008, everyone wanted a tournament type game for sword fighting since it was such a popular game type, and no one really made a good one, which sword fighting tournament actually became pretty popular pretty quickly because of the idea that everyone wanted to play it and wanted this game type, which I remember even the classic spawn area for the first sort of sword fighting tournament, where it was just this glass block, and it's like that now. Well, it is the same as it now, but you didn't have this good lobby area. You just had a red box on top of the glass box, and you could just look down and watch them. Whereas now you can see to the sides, and I don't know if there's a spectate option, which would be a pretty cool option as well, but it might cause a little bit of lag for some plays, which I guess it's not good. But yeah, I mean, classic games are the best. You can't beat the classics. I guess I used to play hide and seek a lot too by Orlando, who now I think is the same creator as the guy who made Brick Bronze. So yeah, I used to enjoy, if it is the same Lando, I used to enjoy his games way back in the day. Like, way back. So yeah, that's be my rant about all the games and how classic and how good they were. Most of these games have gone unplayed now since they usually got broken from Roblox updates and them updating the scripting service, maybe, I'm guessing. Or just how some effects in game are changed. So yeah, I guess that's the only downside to this, since you can't play him anymore, unfortunately. So yes, I would love to see a King of the Hill remake. So if anyone's a good builder, hopefully, I wonder if Wish Knight could build it, or Lando would probably jump on the idea if he could make money from it. I'm just joking, although he probably would. I'm gonna be honest. I guess Wish Knight would be down to make something like that. I mean, if it's gonna get him a lot of views, or not views, plays or visits, then I guess he'd be down to do it. I think right now he's working on a mini game place, which Cypher seems to be building. A great builder, of course. So that might be pretty good. I think they just did a capture the flag game mode on. Well, Cypher streamed him making a capture the flag game modes map, I think a couple of weeks ago, and that looked pretty good, although like usual they went with the classic red versus blue side, whereas I personally asked if they were gonna keep it like that or if they're going to change it. They changed it to, I think, green versus pink or yellow versus green, something like that. And Wish Knight said no, it wanted red versus blue. So unfortunately, we got the classic red versus blue, which so many games have used it. But I guess it's good that it's like that. I mean, it could get confusing if they're different teams, but I know after seeing red versus blue so much, it would be pretty nice to see a different color combination. However, I guess it's because red versus blue is probably the best combination you could probably have, depending. Since people have a lot of color favoritism towards blue and red, which thinking about it now, having a favorite colors or having a favorite anything is kind of not necessary. I mean, I haven't had a favorite color since I was probably 9 or 8 or 9. I mean, yeah, I mean, I obviously favored certain colors over, like, usually what I wear is usually a black or white color. Right now I'm wearing grey, so because that makes a difference a little bit. So I need 16 more EVs and I'll be done with this video too. But yeah, I mean, I don't wear that many flashy colors. Maybe grey, white, black, just dark toned colors, dark blue. I don't think I've got any in here right now, but yeah, I just usually wear those colors. And for colors that I usually tend to color in or something, I guess, or make thumbnails with, is usually a red, blue, white, black, or just any other color that goes together really well with another color, I guess. I mean, I think right now for my channel I'm more focusing on the red for the logo and branding sort of things, whereas since the image for the YouTube logo on the top left of the channel, when you click on the channel, it will show a my Roblox character wearing the classical fedora with the crimson cantina, which is also red, with a red and black background, which I created myself. The creator of the image, I think, was I'm actually not going to say because I'm probably going to say it wrong. Yeah, I think it starts with Z. I'll probably have to find it. It's probably on the channel somewhere where I've linked it. But yeah, since there was a red and there's a lot of red in the logo, I decided to make my channel art a nice blue color that I actually created way back in the day. I made that pattern from a random reason, just by messing with the effects in paint.net, which are pretty unique. I mean, I use the clouds, the sharpen, the soften, portrait, and there's another setting, I can't remember where it is. It just pretty much makes everything a bit sharpish, and if I've got paint.net on my computer, I'll open it up just so I can tell you what I actually use to create a lot of thumbnails. So I use the adjustments pretty much to change colors of thumbnails from, say, a blue and down to the reddish. I'll just do the curves, hue, saturation, or invert color, depending on which one's the best I like. I used to use pencil sketch a lot. The blurs I don't really use. So like I said, the stylists, don't use any of those. The renders, I use clouds, photo, I use glow, sharpen, and soften portrait. The noises, there's no noise in thumbnail, so of course not. And the distorts, I use dense. Now dense is pretty good. I use twists sometimes, not as much as I used to, but the dense makes things look pretty cool, which I actually use a combination of clouds, dense, sharpen, and more clouds, I guess, to try and get that perfect pattern for my channel art, which I really like, although it is pretty old. So yeah, I want to get it updated, but I know I really like the pattern. Although I do like the pattern that I got for this Nuzlocke background, I guess, which is the red hexagons, which I really like. I could probably edit them, make them a little bit different, and see how that goes. But like I said, I don't want the red on the channel art. I could change it to a nice blue, but I think that'll be overusing the pattern. So yeah, hopefully I can just keep this one for as long as I want. I mean, I think it's pretty good. Not the best, of course, but hey, I mean, it works for me since I made it. I could obviously pay someone to make me a stunning one, but I know I've never asked someone to make me anything unless I pay them. And the only thing that I've had made for me on my channel or just on Roblox was probably the thumbnail, or not the thumbnail, the YouTube image that I have for the Roblox holding the Crimson Katana. I think is how to get it. I used to call it the Cantana, which was completely wrong. So that was made by someone which I actually got done for free because a friend asked for a photo of all of them at sword art, not sword art, sword fighting tournaments. So the guy that makes a lot of sword art, oh fuck's sake, I keep saying sword art. The guy that makes a lot of sword fighting tournament thumbnails actually made the picture that my friend wanted, and she asked for her best friends on Roblox to be included in it, including their variations of what combination of hat slave war and plus a gear, which I could probably still find the picture, and if I do I'll probably link it. Probably not in this video because it'll probably take me a long time to try and find it, but if I can find it, some pretty good work. So yeah, I think he actually charges like 10,000 Robux for a picture. He used to do. I don't think he does it anymore. And then for the thing that you see in the bottom right hand corner of every video that I have is a little Roblox character of the same thing, just in a more animation type of drawing rather than a Robloxian character style. I think I paid 900 Robux or 900 Robux to a guy for that, which was pretty cheap. And I think the only problem was that he gave me a set time on what would be completed, and it was like a month later, and he didn't even contact me. I've contacted him a few times asking if it was done, although he was online and he saw my messages. Just that he really didn't contact me back, which I guess, but I mean, if you just told the guy to pay you first, you should probably keep up to date with him, and if not, give him the Robux back. Otherwise, you could get banned, which I guess is a common thing on Roblox these days, since people like scamming so much with these off-like keyloggers. Which yeah, if there's a link on Roblox that isn't a link to any Roblox specific link, do not click it. I mean, YouTube's is a good site they can tweet or post, and so is Twitter, I guess. I think Facebook might be involved too. Okay, we can't fight this direct. Okay, it's too many. Although I'd highly advise not clicking any links whatsoever, because YouTube videos could be just gross as hell and could have nudity in it, I guess, if you're underage. But yeah, I just highly advise not clicking anything. Okay, this is also going to give me 2 EVs. I need 1 Pokemon with 1 EV to give me, please. So give me a Sandshrew. I will take a Sandshrew, please. That's a Cubone. I think Cubone's giving me 1. I'm going to KO it. Hopefully it works. I should have probably saved and then KO'd it, but oh well. I'm going to KO it now. So this actually being a 45-minute video. I think I said 45 minutes at the start of this video, so, or around halfway through, I think I said it, around 18 minutes, so pretty decent. Right now it's around 44 minutes, so I think we did a good job trying to keep the time as low as it can be. So that is halfway to 252, so that means it's going to take me a 1.5 hour video to do the full EV such as attack. So yeah, that is not good. So I'm going to save right now, I'm going to heal, and I'm going to save again just to make sure that I don't have to do it again, because I don't want to. So yeah, actually let's have a look at game chat since we're here. Nothing to do with me, so that's good. Okay, let's go to the Pokemon Center and let's go heal and save again just to make sure. In fact, no, I can't save now because there's a 240-second wait. So I'm just going to heal. So hopefully guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a comment. I'm all going to be playing Roblox, including Project Pokemon. And like always, I will see you guys next time. adios. I don't know why. Actually, I don't know why, but every time I do my outro, I always want to say adios. I just stop myself every time I step from down. But anyway, guys, I'll see you next time.